Do you pay attention to the crowd at all or no?
I mean, you do and you don't because you're locked in on stage. You got to make sure you like remember all your blocking and stuff. But
Facts.
But I knew I got like good applause, like, but not standing ovations. No, I mean,
bro. Every time you went on, it was like that whole damn balcony was like. Because that's where I was sitting.
Yeah,
I was sitting over there.
Sometimes it's anxiety. I think sometimes I think about everything that needs to get done, and it feels like too much. And I'm like, I can't even. I think about A through Z. Instead of looking at A, B, and C, or even just A. That's how my brain works. It's like anticipating everything that I have to do and that could go wrong, and it makes me stop.
Nope, you just gotta take a step.
Do you understand though? Like, yeah, isn't it? It's a lot.
Yeah. But the best thing to do is just take the first step and then deal with that. And then take the second step and deal with that.
But it's also like disheartening because I took steps for the first time in a long time, and then all that stupid stuff happened.
Right, but how I look at it is before you start getting to a level that is like pretty much not containable, you rather weed out the people who's not supposed to be there.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true, yeah.
Because if they go with you, now they're an anchor. And now they're tied to you in some way that they shouldn't be.
Sure.
So, and wait till the end of this. Because
okay.
I'm telling you, you're gonna like, it's all gonna make sense.
Okay.
While I'm showing you this stuff.
Okay.
Drop it all, drop it all. Last night you needed me. You said you want me round cause I'm being myself. You fell in love, but you're seeing me. You like me more when I'm being mean. Bring the beast out of me. Sex that could cause a scene. Been a long day, about to get right. We get messy, need a black light. Made you buzz, now you miss me. Eat your heart out when you kiss me.
Yo, what it do, family? It's your boy, NewFutureFLASHH. Who you got?
Stoney B.
Well, I already won because I was going to say make her a fan of 3. She's a fan of 1. But I can never get her into the studio. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much got to go kidnap her. So while she's here, I'm going to get her to do the Kanye rant.
Okay.
Because you love Kanye.
I love him.
Kanye. And you seen these rants before, right?
Like when he's like he starts going on like a talking tangent and just saying crazy
like during
stuff.
his performances.
Oh, not during his performances. Maybe like during interviews or
So
like during his performances, nah.
Hold on.
I don't watch the bad stuff of Kanye.
It's not bad.
Oh, okay.
But
I can't use it as fucking. They try to say I got a big ego and shit. They can call me arrogant and shit. Well, tonight I want to explain to y'all just how arrogant I am.
Just how arrogant I am.
Let me explain just how arrogant I am.
So anyway, he used to do these like during the whole like Yeezus thing, and even like most of the Donda stuff. Like that's when he was like, Jay-Z, don't send your shooters at me. I love you. Call me. Like, so basically, old Burnham.
Got it.
So now that you got the, you know.
He's actually on the stage right now?
Yes. So
he's not in his thing.
His
like his thing room, you know.
So we did it backwards.
Say less.
So
this was first.
This was his last, basically, performance before.
Okay.
And after the last one, he was supposed to, like in the back crying for like 4 hours. Like he had a breakdown. So all the stuff that you were talking about.
Okay.
Because he's basically doing this whole show by himself. So he has every part. He designed the lighting, designed this. He's trying to like make sure everything is perfect.
That's what I was just about to say. It's always perfection. It's always perfection. Every artist, Michael Jackson, obsessed over being perfect because as the artist and the genius, you see all the things that you want it to be. And even something that's so spectacular to us watching, he probably only saw the things that maybe went wrong that we didn't even notice.
Probably.
You know?
Right.
Okay.
So let's get into it. Bow.
I went to Kanye West's recent tour, the Yeezus tour. It was a big, dramatic, theatrical show. He did something very strange at the end of his show where he ranted for like 20 minutes. It was kind of a rant, kind of a song. He had auto-tune on his voice, and there was an instrumental in the background. Like this instrumental. He talked about his problems. Race. Power. His $90 t-shirts weren't selling very well. That was most of it. And I watched this. I thought maybe I could do this. I'll be honest, my problems are not as high stakes as Kanye's, but I have problems. And maybe a crowd in New York would be nice enough to indulge me. So as we get to the end of a night of theater and comedy and sweaters coming on and off, I got one question for you.
He's in New York.
And that question is, can I say my shit? New York, can I say my shit? I got lots of shit to say. I got lots of shit to say. I can't fit my hand inside a Pringle can. I have a huge amount of trouble fitting my hand inside of a Pringle can. I can get my hand like 4 inches into the can, but then I have to tilt the can into my mouth. But by that point, a bunch of crumbs have accumulated at the bottom of the can, so they all go spilling onto my face. What I'm trying to say is the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. I'll say it again, the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. 2 radiuses of a Pringle can is way too small. If you feel me, put your hands up. Come on. If you feel me, put your hands up. Look at all these hands that are way too big to fit inside a Pringle can. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle cans. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle can. You think you can? I know you can. You think
You can.
The only reason why this is so on point, because I just watched Kanye cursing out the camera. He was like, they making Kit Kats bigger, and they trying to make us fat.
They do.
It's so, like, this shit is so on point, dog. But even, like, with the audio,
Yeah.
he's smoking that.
You think you can? I know you can. You think you can? Pringles, listen to the people. I am sure 90% of the complaint letters you get are about the width of your cans. Just make them wider. I've overdone the Pringles thing. Sorry. I wanna have a daughter. Wanna have a daughter. So I can finally have someone around the house who can fit their hands in a Pringle can. Yes, I'm still on the Pringle cans thing. Yeah. I'll move on, all right? But that is priority numero uno.
Yes!
I don't go to the gym because I'm self-conscious about my body. But I'm self-conscious about my body because I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so painful.
I thought he was gonna say because I eat too many Pringles.
Bring the Pringles back.
That would have been
But
fire.
do you hear the echoes in that shit?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like the reverb?
Yeah, and the echoes.
Oh, yeah.
It's perfect. That would have been crazy. I didn't even think of that. He should have definitely brought the Pringles shit.
You know, that
Body.
Pringles is crazy.
But I'm self-conscious about my body because I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so painful. That's a catch-22. Let's do this. I went to Chipotle. Got myself a chicken burrito. I went down the line, I got like all these ingredients, and then at the end of the line, the guy tried to wrap the burrito, but half of the shit inside the burrito spilled out. He still wrapped it. I was like, dude, you should have warned me. You're a burrito expert. You should have told me halfway through, hey man, you might be reaching maximum burrito capacity here. Do you think I want a messy burrito? No one wants a messy burrito. The whole appeal of a burrito is that all of the ingredients are contained within the confines of the tortilla. I wouldn't have gotten half this shit if I knew it was gonna fit in the burrito. All right, look. I wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't fit. I wouldn't have got half of it. Like, I'm okay with small mistakes. If you got no more chicken, I'll take pork. But I'll blow my dad before I eat a burrito with a fork. Wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't.
Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't. Man, I wouldn't have got half of it like half of it like half of it like half of it like half of it right now. I think it's time I
think it's time that we break it down.
That was fire.
That shot is crazy.
That
though.
was fire. Look at the lights.
That's nuts.
For a burrito, bruh.
For a burrito.
That was fire.
But just remember, he designed the lighting too. Like he did everything.
Yeah.
I got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't. Man, I wouldn't have got half of it like, half of it like, half of it like, half of it like,
Half of it right now. I think it's time that we break it down.
That's easy, Sam.
I can sit here and pretend like my biggest problems are Pringle cans and burritos. The truth is my biggest problem's you. I wanna please you, but I wanna stay true to myself. I wanna give you the night out that you deserve, but I wanna say what I think and not care what you think about it. A part of me loves you, part of me hates you, part of me needs you, part of me fears you. And I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right.
I don't think that I can handle this right.
Look at them, they're just staring at me like, come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health, and laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself.
I don't think that I can handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. But they don't even know the half of this right.
But they don't even know the half of it. But I know I'm not a doctor, I'm a pussy. I put on a silly show. I should probably just shut up and do my job, so here I go. When I got the lettuce, if I knew it wouldn't fit. When I got the cheese, if I knew it wouldn't fit. When I got the peppers, if I knew they wouldn't. When I got half, you can tell them anything if you just make it funny, make it rhyme. And if they still don't understand you, then you will run it one more time. Think that I can handle this right. Handle this right.
That is easy
Handle this right. But you don't even know the half of this right now. Right now. Handle this right. Handle this right now. Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy.
I just want to hug. Oh,
It's called Make Happy.
I want to just hug him.
Is that not insane?
Oh my goodness. You know who he reminds me of? The lead, I think his name is Chris Martin. Is that his name? The lead guy from Coldplay?
Okay.
Chris something. Yeah.
The singer?
The singer, the lead
Yeah.
guy in Coldplay. That's a special guy.
But it was way different.
Well, I mean, it took that turn, like you were saying. Like he always has a little mic drop
And the crazy thing is, when you
Moment.
bring it back, he was the burrito. I wouldn't have asked for all this fame of all this shit if I knew it wouldn't fit in me.
Oh, wow.
So I'm exploding. It's all like fucking with me.
That's
now.
deep. So
Right.
what about the Pringles?
I don't remember what that. I read, like, bro, I'm telling you, in the comments, they're going to put like explanations for everything.
Sure.
So you go through and read them.
Maybe
But
creative interpretation. Everyone's
Yes.
pulling something different. I didn't even get that. I still thought that was still like part of just like the comedy that he's trying to feed the audience.
right.
But that makes sense. That's like a metaphor.
But
for
that's
him.
why he brought it back to I wouldn't got the if I knew it would.
Yeah.
And then like
Oh, yeah.
the crazy thing, he was playing all of this shit while he was doing
That's
it.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I fell in love with him more for this one because I could feel him. I could feel
Right.
his pain.
I even saw you go, no, when he started saying the mental health stuff.
It's real. We don't talk about it enough.
That
It's
was
real.
And that was a big part of what you guys were talking about in the documentary. And he's a theater kid performing multiple nights a week.
Yes.
And it's like it definitely has an impact on your person.
Yeah. It's a irrational standard to live by, having to be perfect or like at all times, or just having to meet this set standard at all times. And it's a lot of pressure. I remember like when I first joined the Book of Mormon tour, the lead girl, Kayla Pecchioni, who's wonderful, doing like her thing on Broadway, multiple original cast hits on her resume. But at that time, she was young too, like one of her first Broadway shows, and she was the lead female, and she was just struggling so much with anxiety, but she was doing a wonderful job. And I didn't really understand it then. And then I learned about anxiety a few years later. I was like, oh, this is what she was going through? My God.
So he used to talk about how like he used to have the panic attacks on stage.
Yeah.
But since he basically knew the show inside and out, it'd be like on autopilot.
Yes.
But he's like, it's like an outer body experience because like he's freaking out.
Yes.
But he's still performing.
Yes, that would happen to me. In the Book of Mormon, I played Nabulungi. I would be singing the song because I know it, hitting the notes because I know it. But in the back of my head, I'm like, oh my God, that last note was so flat. I wonder if they caught that. Like I'm saying this mini dialogue in my head, this monologue in my head while I'm still singing and moving along in the actual song.
That's
so two things are happening at the same exact time. When we do it every day, like when we're driving, we'll be driving the car, our foot hits the brakes when it's supposed to, it'll hit the gas when it's supposed to, and our mind be somewhere else.
But I feel like that's way different.
I guess
feel like that's different
when
than
it's something
doing,
you do every day, like
Yeah.
being on stage, the same show 8 times a week, nonstop. Broadway life is, not to compare, but like we're doing the same thing every single day, whether it's in front of an audience or in private. Your body just goes and does it, like you're like driving, while your mind is somewhere else.
And here was like the crazy thing that makes me think about, because I went to multiple of your shows.
Yeah.
And to me, like, you were phenomenal every
Thanks.
time.
Thank you.
So I would never even know, like, you're going through that shit.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
And what was crazy is that when he said that, did you see the thing into the crowd? How it was all black faces looking at him?
Yeah.
He was like, my biggest problem is you. And
It's
then you just
you.
see the
And
crowd looking at him.
Yeah.
Like, that
That's
shit's
dope.
crazy because that's like literally
It's
us.
you. Yeah.
Because we're watching the show, enjoying it, and you just like freaking out.
Yeah. Or but like we're as a person being on stage, you're just so eager to please.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he said that like, I'm here trying to make you happy. I can't even do it for myself.
Yeah.
That's deep. My God. Listen.
Appreciate you guys for kicking it with us. Hope you enjoyed. Go follow her on all her socials. It's
StoneyB_NYC. I have memorized this time. It's STONEYB_NYC on IG.
like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if I should bring it back. You know what I'm saying? All right, we out.
Put it down,
Where are you supposed to
baby,
look? I was looking at the screen. God
Drop
damn
it on, drop it on.
I've been like,
Last night
all
you
up.
needed
Like, swear
me.
to God, whatever.
You said you want me round cause I'm being myself. You fell in love, but you're seeing me. You like me more when I'm being mean. Bring the beast out of me. Sex that could cause a scene. Been a long day, about to get right. We get messy, need a black light. Made you buzz, now you miss me. Eat your heart out when you kiss me. Dick it down.